The final round of aspiring singers tackle blind auditions in Monday night's episode of NBC's The Voice. The singing competition returned for its 27th season, February 3, in the first round of blind auditions, with some hopeful contestants earning the coveted four-chair turn from the judges. Adam Levine, who was in the original judging panel and served as coach for the first 16 seasons of the show, graces the big red chair this season. Michael Bublé, who took home his first win last season during his coaching debut, and longtime coach John Legend have also returned. Newcomer Kelsea Ballerini replaced Reba McEntire as the designated country star. Carson Daly, who has been with The Voice since 2011, returned as the show's host. Here's how to tune into the fourth episode of The Voice Season 27. Yes, it is time for The Voice because the competition is strong, the spirit is electrifying, and the talent is out of this world. We are looking forward to it. There is one thing that everyone is eagerly anticipating, and that is the final round of blind auditions. This is true regardless of whether you have been a devoted follower of the show ever since it first aired or are just beginning to watch it this season. If you are wondering, what time is The Voice on? Or how can I watch the action unfold? You are in luck because we have answers for both of those questions. There are 4 musical luminaries on the coaching panel for this season, and they are Adam Levine, Michael Bublé, John Legend, and Kelsea Ballerini. This season is sure to be nothing short of extraordinary. Now grab your remote control, take a seat, and make yourself comfortable because we are going to go over everything you need to know in order to watch this incredible episode of The Voice. In what time zone does The Voice air? It has been decided that the final round of the blind auditions for The Voice Season 27 will take place on Monday, March 3, 2025 at 8:00 p.m. Eastern Time, 7:00 p.m. Central Time on CNN. Make sure that you put this episode in your calendars because it is one that you will not want to miss. As a result of the fact that contestants put everything on the line in order to gain a seat on one of the coaches' teams, the blind auditions are consistently one of the most exciting portions of the show. When the event is broadcast on the West Coast, it will begin at 8:00 p.m. Pacific Time, PT. So make sure to alter your schedule accordingly if you want to be able to see the action unfold as it unfolds. Find out where you can watch the final round of blind auditions for The Voice. There is no need to be concerned if you are someone who does not have access to a typical TV setup or cable television. The episode can be streamed easily on NBC's website or through a variety of other available platforms. A rundown of how to watch content is as follows. The official website and app of NBC, both the official website of NBC, which can be found at nbc.com, and the NBC app are excellent locations to watch The Voice episodes as they are broadcast live. The application can be downloaded on a wide variety of consumer electronics, such as mobile phones, tablets, smart televisions, and streaming media players such as Roku, Apple TV, and Amazon Fire TV. Peacock. If you have a subscription to Peacock, tomorrow you will be able to access The Voice whenever you want the next day. Peacock is the streaming service that NBC provides, and it presents not just previous episodes of The Voice, but also exclusive content, filmed from behind the scenes, and other series that are produced by NBC. If you have a subscription to the Hulu Plus Live TV package, you will be able to subscribe to the live streaming service offered by Hulu, which will allow you to watch The Voice live. Through Hulu's on-demand service, you may also watch episodes that you might have missed in the past. People who have a subscription to YouTube TV can also watch The Voice online using the platform. This option is available to individuals who have a subscription to YouTube TV. Either you can watch the show live or you can catch it later. Other streaming services such as Sling TV and Fubo TV also provide live access to NBC if you are seeking for an alternative method to watch The Voice without having to subscribe to cable television. What you should anticipate during the last sequence of blind auditions. The blind auditions are one of the most anticipated rounds of The Voice, and Season 27 is shaping up to be an unforgettable season for the show. It is required that the participants execute without receiving any visual feedback from the mentors throughout this round. They are positioned so that they are facing away from the panel of celebrity coaches, which includes Adam Levine, Michael Bublé, John Legend, and Kelsea Ballerini. These renowned individuals rely solely on their hearing to decide whether or not they will turn their chairs. As a result of the fact that each coach only has a limited number of spots available on their squad, every performance is a competition for a desired position. As the contestants display their vocal abilities to the fullest extent possible in the hopes of being selected by one of these legendary coaches, the excitement level continues to rise. This season, however, there is a twist. The tremendous talent that is coming from every corner of the stage, in addition to the strong competition that is taking place between the coaches, is guaranteeing that the final round of blind auditions will be a spectacle that cannot be missed. Get to know the leaders. One of the reasons that fans continue to tune in week after week is because of the dynamic coaching panel. This season's lineup is not an exception to the rule. Each of the 4 coaches brings a distinct collection of abilities, experiences, and musical expertise to the table from their respective backgrounds. For your convenience, here is a brief review of the coaches and the contributions they make to the team. It is Adam Levine. Adam Levine, the iconic vocalist of Maroon 5, is a veteran of The Voice who has been on the show for a long time. He is recognized for his keen-sounding ears and his straightforward approach to coaching. With a number of victories under his belt, Adam possesses an unrivaled ability to assist participants in honing their voice and establishing themselves as a significant figure in the world of music. It was Michael Bublé. Aspiring musicians who wish to add a touch of elegance and emotional depth to their performances will find Michael Bublé to be the ideal tutor. He is well known for his silky voice, timeless jazz classics, and widespread appeal. Michael is able to provide candidates with a plethora of expertise thanks to his considerable experience in the fields of pop, jazz, and big band. A legend, John. It is impossible to overstate the impact that John Legend has had on contemporary music. He is the recipient of 12 Grammy Awards and the EGOT. There are a lot of contestants that look up to him as an inspirational mentor because of his deep sound and his passion for social change. Because John possesses a profound understanding of musical expression and storytelling, he will be able to point the participants in the direction of performances that are emotionally impactful. This is Kelsea Ballerini. Kelsea Ballerini, who is quickly becoming a prominent figure in the country pop music scene, adds a new point of view to the panel. Kelsea is able to empathize with the candidates because she is herself a chart-topping musician. She is also able to offer guidance that is pertinent and practical for anyone who is interested in breaking into the music industry. In the event that contenders are looking to appeal to a wider audience, her background in both country and pop music is a benefit. In the final round of blind auditions, the coaches will compete for the contestants who have the potential to become their next big star, and the connection that exists between them will play a significant role in this competition. You can anticipate a great deal of fun banter, passionate pitches, and of course, musical moments that will pull at your emotions. The final blind auditions. Why you should not miss out on them. Every time the tournament reaches its conclusion, the final round of blind auditions is a defining moment. It is the final opportunity for the contestants to make a good impression on the coaches and earn a seat on one of their teams when they compete. For the coaches, this is the last chance they have to complete their roster and possibly find the next major star in the sport. An adrenaline rush is experienced by both the artists and the viewers when they await the announcement of who will be selected and who will not be selected. A further demonstration of the wide range of talent that The Voice is able to draw is provided by the blind auditions. The spectrum of performances is astounding, and it includes anything from a soprano who sings opera to a country singer who has a lot of heart to a pop musician who is trying to make it famous. Every single contestant brings something special to the stage, and you never know who is going to surprise the judges with a completely unexpected rendition of a well-known song. To prepare yourself for the drama, at the very end of the competition, the tension is at its highest. Given the increasing amount of pressure, every performance is important. In order to distinguish themselves from the other contestants, the coaches will do all in their ability to win over the most promising vocalists. Contestants will be doing everything they can to stand out. Because the stakes are so high, there is a good chance that there will be some dramatic moments. These moments might be anything from a surprising twist to a furious presentation from a coach to an emotional performance that leaves everyone in tears. You are going to be on the edge of your seat as you watch the final round of blind auditions, which is going to be a showcase of raw talent, strong competition, and unforgettable experiences. It is imperative that you watch this episode, regardless of whether you are a fan of the coaches, the participants, or simply enjoy listening to excellent music. Keeping in touch with others. If you want to stay up to date with The Voice throughout the season, you need make sure to follow the show on various social media platforms such as Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. There is the possibility of receiving real-time updates on performances, sneak peeks, and even film from behind the scenes. You can get even more in-depth content by visiting the official website and YouTube channel of The Voice. There, you will find exclusive clips, interviews, and performances that will bring you closer to the action. Final thoughts. During the season of The Voice, the last round of blind auditions is always a moment that stands out as a defining moment. This coming Monday, March 3, 2025, at 8:00 p.m. Eastern Time, the stage will be set for 4 formidable coaches, Adam Levine, Michael Bublé, John Legend, and Kelsey Ballerini, to battle for the title of Best of the Best. It is imperative that you do not miss out on this spectacular episode, regardless of whether you are watching it live on NBC, streaming it on Peacock, or catching it up later on demand. Become a part of the action and observe history being made.